Hi, I'm here today at the Eiffel Tower in the heart of Paris. As you can see, the Eiffel Tower standing here behind us. Fantastic monument here, and I just wanted to show you for a few minutes on the topic of momentum. We're here at the Eiffel Tower. This tower took about 300 men to build, over 18,000 pieces of metal. A guy called Gustav Eiffel built the tower. Some 1889, I think he built it. Some, what's that, hundreds of years ago. But this is the thing, it must have taken ages to actually build this tower. 18,000 pieces of metal, 300 men. What an awesome task it must have been. I bet along the way he felt like quitting. I bet he felt like giving up. Now maybe you're in your journey right now and you've been setting your goals, 2011, you've been putting your resolutions into action and you felt like giving up, you felt like quitting. You're thinking, what do I do now? Listen, now is the time for you to get big momentum about your goals. There's a famous analogy given in a book called Good to Great by a guy called Jim Collins, where he calls this thing the flywheel effect. And he gives an example of a huge flywheel about 30 meters diameter all the way around, and somebody with a pole, if you like, a metal beam placed in the center of the wheel, and them trying to turn this wheel. Let's imagine with me a moment. Big, giant, 30-meter wide wheel, a hole in the middle, and a 30-meter long kind of beam that this guy is trying to turn this wheel with. And he's turning it, and he's turning it, he's having no luck whatsoever with turning this wheel. But eventually, after loads of turning and loads of struggling, the wheel begins to move. And as it begins to move, it begins to gather more speed and more momentum. And as it begins to turn and turn, it picks up speed and begins to turn and its own kind of strength, if you like, and before long it doesn't need anyone to turn it, because it's got its own momentum, its own speed, it's moving at its own kind of free will, if you like. And that's how it is with your goals, that's how it is with your resolutions this year. If you can begin to keep turning that wheel, build big momentum, you can have a great year this year. You'll get your goals in no time by building momentum. It's all about momentum now. Get started. Don't give up, don't quit. You're going to sweat, it's going to be hard, it's going to take great sacrifice, but you can do it this year. Build big momentum and build great things like this Eiffel Tower. Quite amazing. Awesome. See you soon. Thanks for listening.